In today's video, we're going to look at solid drawing and how that will have an influence in your animation. So stay tuned. Hey guys, my name is Eon and welcome to my Start Animating YouTube channel. The channel that is specifically aimed at everyone that is new to animation, and if that is you, welcome, you are at the right place. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and also click on that little notification bell so that you can get notified every week when I upload a brand new video. Now currently I am working on a series where I take all the 12 principles of animation and then I apply it and see exactly what difference it makes to your animation. It's one thing to know the 12 principles, but it's another thing when you actually see the difference it makes and how it improves your animations. So today we're going to look at solid drawing. Now, just to give you a little bit of background, one thing we need to remember when it comes to solid drawing is when the 12 principles of animation were created back in the day by Disney, they still did their animations by hand. They still drew everything. So just because we are using software nowadays, it doesn't mean that solid drawing isn't a thing. We should just discard it and it's not for today. Actually, we still need to apply the principles of that in our animations. Now, when it comes to solid drawing, I'm just going to focus on two areas today, just to give you an idea. Okay, so the first one is actually when it comes to drawing, when you create your scene and props, etc. The second one is where we're going to look at your animation and how you need to apply the solid drawing in posing your characters. Okay, so here I've got a scene that I've created quite a while back, and so one thing when it comes to solid drawing that you always need to remember is perspective and then also scale. Okay, so for example, as this, if we look at this scene, these crates here should be bigger than this one. Okay, because of perspective, they are moving back, and the further away something is, the smaller it gets. The same with the hay piles here on the floor. Okay, these ones are smaller than that. Now, if I'm gonna let's just see if I can select something. Now let's take this rope. Okay, if I'm gonna take that rope, it needs to be in scale. Okay, if it was that small, it's not gonna look right. Or if it's that big, it's going to be out of scale. It's not going to look correct. So the first thing you need to do when it comes to solid drawing is your perspectives need to be right and your scale as well. So let's quickly look at perspectives again. So let's just say no, and let's create a new layer. Now I'm not on my drawing tablet now, so I'm going to struggle a little bit when it comes to drawing, but let me try my best. Okay, so let's say we want to draw a box. We got them there, okay, and let's just fill it with something. There you go. Okay, let's create another one. Okay, another layer. So we're gonna draw behind that. So let's make it a little bit darker. No, wait, let's make it lighter. I want to show you guys something. Okay, so let's make it lighter, and then we continue again. So let's draw something here and we fill it in. Okay, so when we look at this box, just imagine this is a box. You will note that the perspective on this box is completely wrong. Okay, because these floor and wall, these wooden planks, they kind of give you the perspective. Okay, so you can actually see the perspective is wrong. And another thing that is also wrong is your light source will come from this door. So this side facing the other way should actually be darker. The lighter side should be behind this box because it is in front of the light source. Okay, so that is just a quick example of when you draw your backgrounds and your props, etc. It needs to be in perspective, and it also needs to be in scale, and always just think about lighting. Where does your light source come from? So those are just things you need to consider, because if none of your props is in scale, and if there's no perspective in your drawings and in your props, your whole animation is going to look terrible. Okay, so that is the one side when it comes to solid drawing, is just to make sure that everything is right. Your perspectives, your scale, your lighting sources, etc. Everything needs to be correct. Okay, so that is just when it comes to drawing and creating your scenes, your backgrounds and your props, etc. Okay, so let's quickly look at something else. Okay, so let me just hide this one for now. So here I've got a character holding a PC. Okay, so now normally we'll just do it like this, and now he will walk and he will carry the PC, but it doesn't look natural. And the reason why is, when we carry something, one thing we need to remember is our body automatically will balance itself out. So if you are carrying something heavy that is in front of you, you're gonna put your body, your upper body, you're gonna tilt it a little bit backwards to compensate for the weight in front of you, so that you balance it out, because your core is right there. Okay, but now your PC that you're carrying is in front of that core, so you're not going to walk like that. You're going to balance it out. So let's do that quickly, and I've created the same character, and now we want to balance him out. Okay, so let's do that. So we can now take the upper body, like so, and we can make his neck like so. And now we can move this PC. Let's okay, so the PC will be turned a little bit, and let's just bring in this hand in a little bit. There you go. So that was quite simple. So if we're going to compare the two, you will see the second one looks more natural. It really looks more like he is carrying something, because why? He needs to balance out whatever he is carrying. So obviously if something is heavy, you can maybe even bend his knees a little bit. So there's a lot of things you need to consider. Your characters need to balance out if they are carrying something. So there's a lot of things that we need to apply to our animations. Physics, okay? So when you are carrying something, you're not carrying it straight up. We need to think of physics. How is that object your character is carrying influencing your character? So obviously he needs to balance it out. If it is heavy, you can bend his knees. So all of those things you need to consider. So that is when it comes to solid drawing, okay? So it is actually, you need to apply physics to your drawings, perspective, and your light source, scale, etc. And then also physics when it comes to your character interacting with objects. Okay, so that is when it comes to solid drawing. So for example, with this character, yes, I didn't draw it. So it's not, I actually physically drew this, but I applied the laws of physics to when I pose my character. When I animate my character, I need to think of these things. When I draw my props and my backgrounds, I need to consider all of these things, the laws of physics, all of those things. So guys, I really hope this video were helpful, and I'm sure you can see here the difference it makes. It just looks so much more realistic. So that is it for me. I will see you guys next week with another video. So if you've enjoyed this video, make sure you click on that thumbs up. It really helps the channel. And then also feel free to hit that subscribe button, and also feel free to join my YouTube membership. I already have a few videos there available exclusive to my members, and there are 2 tiers, so click on that join button to see which one will be the best for you. So guys, that is it for me. I'll see you guys next week. So God bless and happy animating.